Let's take a closer look at the ZMF-II chess clock from Z-Mart Fun Electronics. This clock looks very similar to the Chronos clock, has the same wide base, low profile, and the touch sensors on top, as well as a button here in the middle to control several aspects of the clock. There are some differences though. This is a plastic case where the Chronos has a metal case. The ZMF has an on-off switch, eliminating the need to press and tap buttons to turn the clock off. On the bottom of this clock, there are 4 rubber stoppers to keep the clock from sliding around, and this is where you'll access the battery compartment as well. This clock runs on 4 C batteries, which the manufacturer says you'll get 1,600 hours of playing time, significantly more than many other clocks. To turn this clock on, you just slide the switch. Now this is the black case with the blue LEDs. We also have the black case with the green LEDs, the black case with the red LEDs, as well as a red, blue, and green clock. To start a game, simply press the button, you're ready to go. In this case we're playing a 5-minute blitz game. If I want to pause the game, I press once, it pauses. Press one of the buttons again to resume, or from that paused mode I can reset the game by pressing it again. Now if we want to change the time, I'm going to press and hold the center button for 5 seconds, and now both sides are flashing. Press the center button again to get into these controls. We're going to make this a 10-minute game, and I can press and hold, or I can just press and tap. So we have 10 minutes. All set, ready to go. Okay, we're going to pause this, reset it, get back into the programming mode, and then we're going to leave 10 minutes, but we're going to add a delay here. You can add a delay anywhere from 0 to 60 seconds. So in this case, we're going to add a 5-second delay. Now you could also add an increment, or you could use an increment timing instead. We're not going to do that. This is the tournament modes. We'll talk about those in a minute. Hourglass is an option by Oyomi. Dual counters where both timers can go up or down, as well as a scorekeeper mode if you want to use the clock to keep score in a game. LED on, that turns these 2 LEDs on here. And then sound, we're going to leave the sound turned on, but you could turn either or both of those off as well. We're ready to go. Hit the middle button. Now we're set up for a 10-minute game with a 5-second delay. Okay. We're going to go ahead and pause that game. We're going to reset it. Go back into the timing mode. Okay. Now we're going to skip to the tournament mode. Let's turn our delay off first. Okay, so here's our first timing control, or time control in the tournament mode. And so we're going to get into there. We're going to set the number of moves, 40 moves in, let's do an hour. Okay, 40 moves an hour. And then it's asking us, do you want to have the rest of the game in a certain number of time? We could go in and set a second time control too, so you can actually have 3 in total. In this case, we're going to do 40 moves in an hour, and then the whole game left in 30 minutes. So now 40 and 60, we're not going to do anything with the hourglass. Keep everything else as it is. Come back and we're ready to play. Now we've got an hour for these 40 moves, and this does include a move timer, or move counter. So black hit the button first, white's thinking, white makes a move. Now you'll notice that white's played 1 move. Now black has played 1 move. It'll keep track of your moves as you go through. It flashes up for maybe a second or so as you go. Reset. Okay. The clock comes with a 1-year warranty from Z-Mart Electronics, and the colors make it a lot of fun to play.